Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I am Brett.
And I am Commando Brandon Mayo.
And, and I'm just Matthew.
Hey, and last night
I,
we
I didn't hear
watched.
Brett say his last name. Did you?
He did not.
That
No.
was intentional. Don't worry about it. But
Mayo.
last night we watched. Yes,
Come
my
on.
last name is Mayo. My last name is Mayo, and last night we watched Commando.
Normal broadcasting will be discontinued for an indefinite period.
Thanks for warning.
They walk among us.
Now they're watching us too, huh?
I saw someone. Swear to God, I saw it.
I'll make it easy for you.
A remarkable first attempt.
That's what this film is all about.
He had like a hell of a...
Hey, Commando! Get to the chopper.
He never says that in this one.
He doesn't? Why did I
No.
keep getting it in my
I
head?
don't know. I thought he did too, and then I was like, he never fucking said that. There's not even an
Oh, yeah,
helicopter in this.
Oh, there are. Just he doesn't.
Yeah.
use them.
Yeah,
they.
correct.
Yeah.
He takes them out.
Yeah.
He's regulated to a missile launcher and a machine gun.
He takes them out. So anyone that said get to the chopper ended up
It's
killing
dead.
someone. Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
It was a bad choice to get to the chopper.
If you hadn't told that guy to get to the chopper, he'd still be here.
He'd be here, Matrix. The name of the main character of this film.
Oh my God. John Matrix, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of name is Matrix?
Well, it wouldn't have been so weird if the movie Matrix hadn't come out like 15 years
Wait,
later.
I think it's always weird.
I have. Matrix is not. Where have you ever heard that last name?
He clearly changed his last name to something he thought was cool.
What was it? Scotland, 16th century is where it
Okay.
originated.
We watched a movie called Cobra about a guy named Cobra.
Yeah, well, that movie.
I don't
that's a
remember
great
your
name.
pushback on that.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there were some.
Matt, check the tapes. I know you listen every day. So can you?
There was no pushback on Cobra. That was
I know,
just
yeah, exactly.
Borat.
Thank you, Matt. I mean, I know this is founded in nothing, but thank you.
It's founded in trust.
Thank you. I
I
like
love
this.
the idea that we as viewers have to accept his mom named him Cobra.
Yeah.
Taking
And-
a puff of a cigarette right after birth. His name's Cobra.
And even
That's
though
badass.
Arnold in this movie is from Austria, because doesn't he talk about coming from a different country in this movie?
He's from Germany.
Yeah, Germany, East Germany. He's still named John Matrix, which is the most.
Yeah, you're
American.
right. I guess it's like his hidden name, which is
Yeah.
still funny. You got to go witness protection, Arnold. What name do you want? John fucking Matrix. They'll never find me.
Sure about that, John Matrix?
You're gonna be the only one in the yellow books with that name, Arnold.
They'll never see it. Call me.
Call me John Matrices.
This is my daughter, a family of matrices.
You're kind of an idiot, aren't you?
I mean, he actually kind of is in this movie, but it works.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so film.
What's in this sandwich? You don't want to know. It's a shit sandwich, isn't it?
Not again.
He just keeps shoveling it down. And then he smiles at her. Shit-eating grin.
And she's like, "I'll stop doing it when you stop laughing." It's a Shaun of the Dead reference, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Always good.
Uh,
He would have been great
Oh.
in that movie. John
my
Matrix.
God,
And Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, a zombie John Matrix?
No, I'm thinking like one of the few survivors taking it serious.
Yeah, I would
Oh.
actually say there's not a single situation you can't put this man in that he wouldn't do well in, except if he had to ride in a small car without ripping the seat out of.
I was going to say going to a tailor, scratching his back,
What about the Mighty Ducks?
or as they say in In and Out, Arnold can't run. He can barely walk.
I don't know. I thought he was so good in this movie. I enjoyed him a lot.
Yeah.
He was just Arnold.
Do we want to go over the cast and some quick deets?
You're the cast guy. Do you want to go over the cast, man? I don't think
Arnold
it
Schwarzenegger was in
matters.
it.
People
Boom.
don't
I got
care.
that.
Yeah.
They care less and less when you tell them not to care. All right. They only
Yeah.
care as much as you care.
Absolutely.
You said
Thank
that
you.
earlier.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'll go through the cast then.
No,
Arnold
fuck off.
Schwarzenegger.
This is my thing.
This is saying, Brett. Get us
Arnie is John Matrix.
on. Oh, we're calling
'cause
him
that's-
Arnie?
Colonel John Matrix.
My bad. He can
Gotta
have a
tell
fake
you.
name, but the title's real.
Cannot
You
see
might-
that dude becoming
You
a
might
colonel.
know him from other movies: The Terminator, True Lies, Total Recall, Predator.
What do we think his best movie of all time is? Besides Terminator 1.
Terminator 1 and 2. Best Arnold
Best
film?
movie
Oh,
and
it might be
most
Conan
fun
for
to
me.
watch. Conan's
might be
most fun to
Conan.
watch.
Conan, the first one, the Barbarian, is up there, and Terminator 1 just suits him so fucking well. It's
It
like
does.
you need a cyborg-looking Hulk of a beast. Well, that's Arnie. He was
And
made
believe
for
it or not,
that.
He looks like that all the time.
Back in the day, nobody used to look like that.
No.
And it shows when you see the Terminator movie because he's a fucking freak in it. And nowadays it's a little more like not normal, but you can
He's
see
still
it.
built different than even modern male actors, so.
I would agree.
Oh yeah.
He is a very different human being than even like
Yes.
Dwayne Johnson.
And this is him when he's still slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's years before where he is just I don't know, man. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, body wise, if you compare him to The Rock, it's not even.
Yeah,
Not to
Arnold's
make this podcast
insane.
a weird like.
It's not
love
weird.
fest.
The
It's
The
just-
Rock though is like 6'6" or some shit though, isn't he?
No, I
so
think
it's-
they're about the same height.
Maybe it's just Arnie looks small.
He's just. I don't know. He's got a different. I don't know the right way to word it.
Yeah, no idea.
His body
Charisma?
is like perfectly
Oh.
symmetrical. I think The Rock has charisma, but it's not the same
I-
kind of charisma. The Rock's charisma is force. Arnold's feels like he's just this guy.
Arnold.
This is
He's
just
just
who he
Arnold.
is.
I'm coming in the gym. I'm coming in your
coming.
mom, Luther Rigno.
Look at all the time. I love milks for babies.
The Rock is 2 inches taller, so that's
Oh,
it.
Do you feel
Well, that's his
validated?
WWE.
That's what I mean by that's it. That it's nothing big.
I was gonna say,
I don't
what,
believe it.
But so there's Arnold, and I'm probably going Terminator. Man,
I
I
think
do
it's
love Predator though. God damn, I love Predator.
Total Recall and Running Man are both awesome too.
There's also Mr. Freeze, which I think should be brought up all the time.
I don't think it should. man.
Oh,
That's
I think it should
that's
only
so-
be brought up about nipple
so great.
suits.
Oh yeah,
That's the one we don't
that
bring
credit
up.
card.
Ray Don Chong is Cindy, the flight attendant, soon to be pilot in this movie.
My favorite character in this film by far.
A lot of batshit stuff there. Alyssa Milano as Ginny Matrix. Guess who she's related to? There's so many Matrix in the world.
The Matrix family. Only
Yeah, the
has-
Matrix. She's from Who's the Boss? Charmed, Melrose Place.
Are you really
and
gonna list Alyssa Milano's accomplishments?
She's
I
the
mean,
ship in Guardians.
Listen
of the
to our
Galaxy.
last.
You all heard the last one. I'm pretty sure you all said you hated her from Charmed, right?
Oh yeah,
I hate her and
So-
everything.
Yeah, I know she's a nepo kid though. She's
I
annoying
just
as
say
hell.
Charmed. I
What-
have nothing against her.
Yeah, I can't stand her. Matt,
This
what
is
did you
just
say
charming.
she was in?
She's the name of the ship in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's you know what? It doesn't matter. It was a one-off comment he makes in the first film. He names the ship Milano.
Huh.
Okay.
Brandon,
Or,
did
you
you
know,
know that?
that stuck with me. I don't know why.
I know. I'm not really.
Okay.
I like that movie. Okay-ish, I guess.
First one's fun.
Vernon Wells as Bennett, who's from Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, Weird Science, Power Rangers, Time Force.
Power Rangers Time
and-
Force. He's a bad guy. Yeah,
His chainmail. Did you all see it? Right?
it's awesome.
How could you?
It's
miss
actually
it?
knitted yarn.
I don't believe that.
I thought it looked pretty good.
It looks
It's-
pretty good.
Yeah.
Can we
Well,
talk
it-
about-
Not on his
it's cast.
belly.
Well, yeah, it is knitted yarn though. Like that's verified.
That's how they got that dude though. So they pretty much watched Mad Max and said, "We need someone like that."
Somebody
but,
who's
like,
out of shape.
He was cast to be the opposite of Arnold. They're like, we need you to be the bad guy compared to Arnold. So like, can you go work out? And he's like, no, but I wear chainmail.
Now you got some cigarettes. And they're like, yeah, we got that. It's the 80s, man. He goes, hey, give me them cigarettes.
Give me all the cigarettes and give me a chainmail shirt. I'll make you a fucking
Cigarettes and chainmail. It's all I need for the whole film.
I'm telling you, you'll see me on camera. I'll be like, damn, he's the bad guy.
But how are you gonna beat up Arnold?
It's his chainmail. No, it's not.
Let's shoot him in the fucking arm.
Oh my God, it gets really sexual how they fight.
yeah.
Whoa, Matrix, I'm gonna get you.
Matrix, I want to
weird.
stick this in you and twist it.
Ooh,
I don't need this gun. It's stupid.
Matrix, make a woman out of me.
There were a couple times when I thought he might have like lost his. It's like there were times where he thought he wanted to do an American accent, and then he forgot that,
And he's like,
and
wait a
he
minute.
went back to his Australian.
They don't
I thought he was fucking that knife.
I'm sure he was.
Knifey.
Oh, right.
Like he's teasing it because he's wearing the chainmail. He's like, "You can't get me, my knife."
Oh
Can't get
shit!
me."
It cut me.
Oh, you
Who
like that?
knew a knife could cut through yarn?
Shit, I thought it was real.
Dan Hedaya is what's his name? Arius is the main, not main boss, but the
Arius,
boss.
yeah, Arius.
So he's in a lot of shit, right? So Adam's Family, Blood Simple, Clueless, Alien Resurrection. But the one I always think of is he's the dad in Night at the Roxbury.
Really?
God, that's
Yeah.
a good pull.
That's
Well,
all.
he really do much in this film.
He's
that
bad
it?
in this. I think he's bad in this movie.
He's
He
even
is.
like
It-
3 scenes, and they're like, you just gotta sit there and be
Zero
like,
effort.
Is this enough, man? Is this
I'm
enough, woman?"
Colombian, deep. You scared of Matrix like me. And he's like, "What the fuck are we doing, man? No."
These are my soldiers, and that's it. That's his whole part of this film.
Also,
Wait,
we get
wait,
Bill
wait,
Duke as
wait.
Cook.
Were we supposed to think that he was a different ethnicity than American?
I think it was Colombian.
Was
Yeah,
he?
Oh, for
he was
everything?
overthrowing the government because he was like some dictator or some faction within their country.
Okay. He just seemed like he just seemed like an Italian dude.
Yeah. That was part of the problem. Also, that he came over and he just hired a bunch of American mercenaries.
But not like an Italian dude, but like an Italian guy from like New Jersey.
Oh yeah, trying to act like I don't know.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was the plot.
The plot of this movie is fantastic because their whole thing is, let's hire a one-man army to kill this one dude because he can get close to him. And it's like you can just kill the guy. Like,
Okay.
You can hire
Think about
anyone.
think about that, Matt.
The one
He-
guy.
The one think about what that one guy did to them.
No,
It
that's what I'm
actually
saying. They
makes
shouldn't
it
have messed with him though. They should have just been like, "Hey, don't." Like, let's not really look at any other way.
That's it.
besides
Don't bring him into the
that
fight.
guy. Yeah.
You're right.
But there's another catch in there. Like, well, not a catch. This guy is such a badass. He will slit your throat and kill your whole army. But he's still so cool and calm that he can say the dumbest one-liners the world has
Oh,
ever fucking known.
But they're so good though.
I know, but that's what I'm like. And you know, it takes, if like in real life, it takes that guy, John Matrix, it takes his brain a while to think that thing up. But he's been thinking it since the beginning of the fight because he has no doubt that he's going to win. So he's like, all right, so there's a fire, a ventilator right there. All right, well, I got 2 minutes here. I'm going to play with my food and then I'm going to say my line.
Dodge. Ooh, Steve.
Uh,
I love Steve.
David Patrick Kelly is Sully. That's the white dude who's like gets rapey with the flight attendant lady.
Fucking sucks.
He's the Horn brother from Twin Peaks.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn something new.
Who just end up in the return being a pothead because of legal weed in Washington. He's selling it and he's batshit in that. But yeah, that's all I see when I see him. He's also in John Wick, The Crow, and The Warriors.
So he has a type of movie.
He does.
But
Weird action.
production directors Mark L. Lester. He did Firestarter and Showdown in Little Tokyo, which is 91. I don't know that movie, but I feel like it was a ripoff of Big Trouble in Little China.
Did you already talk about Duke? Did we miss Duke?
I threw him out there real quick. Bill Duke. He's
Yeah.
in Mandy. And
I like
he
that
should have
dude.
been the last guy.
They underutilized him in this movie. He worked.
He's got a Stone Cold Killer look to him.
He does. Like
don't
the
know.
scenes in the first part of the movie where he's killing people, pretty believable.
Oh my god, we need to get to the beginning of this movie because I have questions because I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch.
Well, Matt, we
Are
will.
they just committing random acts of crime in the beginning of this film?
No, we'll get
They're
to it.
killing up
We'll
the
get
old
to it.
team and faking a death.
Fake
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like in
the
Bennett.
stealing the car.
I'll fake my death, so you know. Arnold
How did I
Commando,
do it?
Don't make
I It doesn't make sense that he faked his own death there because his is the one we just watched, and I'm like, there's an explosion, so something happened. Did he have a flame retardant
double?
suit?
The most
12?
fake part about his death was him pretending to be a fisherman. Because he's sitting there, the way he walks into the scene, you're like, who the fuck is this jackass?
Hey guys,
He's
how's
that-
the sharks? Fish,
Ellen
fish,
Gordon.
fish. I went to the fish market. They had fish.
Here's some identification so you know who I am. Yeah,
It just
I'm going to
says
get on my
Mr.
boat
Fisherman.
now. See you
Benny
later.
Bennett.
I'm gonna take my knife with me. Goes
Don't
everywhere.
worry.
When he
There.
puts on the chainmail suit, I had a buddy I was talking to from work about this movie, and I was like, he looks like he is a background dancer for like the CNC factories, Pump Up the Jams or something, like kind of a 90s
Pump up the
gay anthem.
jam.
Pump it up, pump
Pump
up
it
the
up.
jam. And Bennett's back there with a knife, like licking it and dancing.
No, he's singing too. They're like, all right, buddy, listen, you cannot keep singing in this music video. Your voice comes through. And all
Yeah,
we
but I gotta pump it up.
pump up, yeah, pump it up. Yeah.
You gotta stop it. You gotta stop stabbing people. with a
You're
knife.
really, it's not, you're out of tune. You got
take
an
'em.
Australian accent. You're just, the whole vibe is off. The
can take
chainmail,
MC
though,
Hammer.
the chainmail works. That's good.
Hey,
Yeah,
would you like a knife fight?
You wanna go right now?
Vernon, remember that knife is fake, just like your chainmail.
Oh no, I swapped it out for a real one.
Oh shit, he's not joking. But Bill Duke should have replaced him. I'm kind of glad he didn't because
It makes it more
that guy, his psychosexuality in the end it is some vibrant stuff. I was like, oh shit. I
Really
never
changed
doubted
the
that Arnold would kick his ass, but there was one moment in my head when I was like, he's gonna rape him.
fun. They're gonna kiss at least.
I'll
He's not-
tied to the radiator.
Arnold could beat him normally, but he can't. He can't fight off lust.
His hormones are driving him.
He
too
clearly
powerful.
struggles. His own, John Matrix's only weakness, other dudes being into him.
Mm-hmm.
No, it threatens my
Do you like
sexuality.
that?
He's like, Arnold, I watched you paddle boat in with no shit. You made a mistake.
You got me rock hard.
I like
Yeah.
honey.
Boing.
You have to call me John Matrix in the movie. Whatever you say, honey.
Yeah.
Give me honey.
That's
Must
why-
you and
Should've been in
me
this
get
film
together
more.
and make a matrices.
That's why I kicked him out of the group. Because him and Bennett had an affair.
Or
Didn't
or
even care
Bennett
the
just
pilot.
kept trying to fuck him.
Yeah.
No. I'm mixing up accents.
It's hard, right?
No means no, something like that. And it's like,
Shit, you do too much of the Australian, you forget how to do the Austrian.
They're
Yeah.
too close.
I'm gonna get
I'd love
inside
to see
you.
Arnold. I wanna get this knife.
But the writer of this, Steven Souza, did Die Hard and Judge Dredd. What a run this guy had, right?
Yeah.
And budget approximately 9 million. Box office 57.5.
I still don't understand those numbers when I hear them.
It doesn't matter. They're numbers.
Compared
I
to,
threw
like,
them out there.
modern day. No, it
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
We should
yeah.
talk about 'em.
Yeah, because nowadays it's 100 million, and either you were a $1 billion success or you were a flop at 250 million.
Yeah, it just blows my mind.
It does. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, well, a fun fact I read. The film was originally written for Gene Simmons, lead singer of Kiss, but he declined, and the role went to Schwarzenegger. Is that not insane?
Can Gene Simmons even act?
No,
No.
no.
I've seen him in like a Scooby Doo movie. I don't
The
think he's
only
great.
thing he can do is sell out.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
That's a little.
I
They
like
make
it.
Kiss coffins. They make Kiss toilet brushes. Like,
That's what that whole Scooby Doo movie's about.
yeah, if you paid him money, he would lick your asshole.
Maybe that's why I declined it. He didn't want to be around Bennett.
It worked out
That's
for
creepy for
everyone.
me.
This movie
He's gonna
without
pay
Arnold.
me.
This
Yeah.
movie without Arnold doesn't work. I was thinking that all these Netflix action movies they've released, I don't watch any of them. I would sign up to watch this movie again.
Yeah,
And
if
I think it's just because of Arnold.
hey, do
Oh, yeah.
something there, right? With your action movie, have it like that 80s look, but also just go over the top with it. Don't do fucking like CG if you can, like none
Oh,
of the
God.
blood, like have it over the top, batshit crazy.
But
Yeah.
a lot of times when they do that kind of stuff now, it's always a over the top with a wink.
Huh.
Like, look at
Yeah.
us with these big weapons.
That is
This is
honestly, like-
crazy.
So there's a few things there. You have like a Sharknado that's aware of it too much, but then you have ones like Marvel movies where they're aware of how goofy it is, and then they make a joke about it in the movie, referencing it. And I'm like, you can't do that, man. You
Yeah,
can't.
be a little sincere.
Yeah, just have the joke and let me think about it. Don't be like, ha, big weapon, right? And you're like, God damn it.
It's not the only big thing I'm packing.
Yeah, God
Said
damn
the
it.
whole
That's
thing.
America's ass.
Yeah, no, I agree. This film's kind of, it's a joke. Like, I mean, there's lots of jokes to it, but for the most part, it treats it serious.
Yeah.
I think it does pretty well at it. But yeah, I agree. If Arnold was in his prime, if he signed a deal with Netflix to make action movies, I would probably watch a ton of them.
Yeah.
Like, just every year, Netflix is like,
fuck yes.
Park Ranger.
was
They're
there-
making my movie.
They're Adam Sandler, but
Yeah,
for action movies,
Exactly.
you
I'd
know?
watch
That would've been amazing.
I'd watch him solve a murder mystery. I don't
Oh
care.
my god. I just started
But,
punching
also-
until someone admitted.
And he's not the same,
God damn
but
it, Bennett.
he's in the same ballpark a bit. Like Jason Momoa now, I know none of these action stars want to stay action. They try to do too many serious things or like have you care about their characters and shit now or be like, look at his range or depth. I mean, granted, we have The Rock, but he is not the same.
He's not even
That's the
action
whole
films
point.
a long time.
He's not.
He's not.
He tries to be too funny with a wink too. Haha, look at this! I can pop stuff with my chest. Like my chest does this pop thing. Arnold never really calls attention to the fact that he's fucking huge. He's just fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's just part of it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We also have Jason Statham. He had a run there where he did like, I think he's still.
He's
supposed to
still.
have, like, an
I
action
watched
film
that
a year.
Beekeeper, and I will
watched
say
it,
it's
bad.
batshit fun. It is a bit fun.
I would actually
nuts.
contest that Jason Statham is one of the few who was not afraid to do movies seriously in a funny way or funny
Yeah.
in a serious way.
He will just do the film. He,
Yep.
he
I'm
does
telling you-
not care what he signs up for.
I don't
I'm
love
looking
him,
for it.
but
He might be one in the vein we're talking about. It's not the same, but Beekeeper was. They tried to make it John Wick like, but it was
Oh my
stupid
God.
fun.
It was fun. Not as fun as Commando.
no.
Nope. Da-ba-da-ba.
Wait, is this where we start talking about the movie?
This is. I think it's movie time.
All right, we got 3 scenes to open this movie, right?
Sure.
All 3 scenes confuse the hell out of Matt. One is a scene of an older gentleman. What is he, like 40 years old? Getting out of bed,
Definitely.
taking
over
his
the-
trash out, and getting shot at by 2 garbage men. Next scene is a guy testing out a Cadillac. That's our Duke guy. And the salesman is just blah, 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 blah. He's testing out the Cadillac in a showroom. And then he's like, I love the fact that this car is, or the price of this car. He's like, what do you mean? And he's like, it's free. And then he runs him over and kills him and gets out and takes off with the car. The car's part of the plot for the rest of the movie. It's actually a pretty nice car.
It is a very
And
nice
then the third scene is a fisherman who we've talked about, Bennett, walking all goofily onto a boat, drives off with the boat, and the boat
Oh, yeah,
explodes
fisher.
with Duke watching.
He's turning around making eye contact with Duke the whole time, like they're like,
Yeah, it was it's
Secret
extremely
lovers.
weird and obvious. Yeah.
They're
But-
basically like, hey, you're gonna fake kill me, right? Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
So, spoiler alert a little bit. The first two people we mentioned were commandos.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
Black
Yeah.
Ops.
They were
Yeah.
part of Arnold Schwarzenegger's team,
John
Matrix. and they were all like assuming a
Get
different
down with the
identity
Matrix.
to get away from all their enemies they had, and now they're being hunted and killed.
This movie was originally going to be called Matrix, by the way. That was the other note I had.
Oh God, dodge a bullet there.
Well, to avoid confusion with the cyberpunk genre, that's why they didn't call it that. But
Yeah,
that's where the
because
fucking
that-
name came from, you idiots.
What do you mean?
But anyway.
He chose that. It was random.
Yeah.
Commando's a
Random
much
name
better
generator.
name for this.
It is. It works perfect. He should just been called John Commando.
Yeah. John Commando.
So that kind of
Hey.
that's your build up. That's how you see what's going on, but you don't really know. They just seem like 3 random killings,
Why did he
and
steal the car? I don't understand why they stole the car.
it was just part of the killing.
I just like I don't know. I just feel like the whole stealing
He
the car,
hung
they
up on
wrote
the
that in there.
car.
They just were like, we gotta have this car in there, man.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, let's have them steal
The
it.
director
Just
bought
show
that
up in the damn car. Just
and he
show
said-
up in the car.
I've paid too much for this car. I need to make it a tax write-off. And they're like, I'll
Steal
just throw
this.
it in the movie. Just throw it
We'll
in a
drive it
movie.
through glass.
Yeah.
I
And that's what
just-
happened.
I'm questioning why they wrote that it had to be stolen. Is all. Like the whole
Because these
That's
guys are
right.
bad guys. And they don't
yeah
care
Yeah,
about
that-
the law.
that's it.
I had the money in my pocket. I'm not going to give it to
I
him.
kind of like that idea. They're like, so us showing them kill 2 people makes them bad, but you know what really gets on white people's nerves? Grand Theft Auto. That's what riles them up.
That's I mean
Stealing
that's kind
from
of what
white
you're
people.
showing right now.
Did he just steal that car? Well, you know what? They got me.
Yeah.
He
got me.
deserves to die.
Yeah.
God,
I,
he is a bad guy.
I hope he runs into Arnold.
Yeah, you wait till Matrix catches you.
Although, not to jump ahead to their fight scene, I will say that was the closest fight of all the fights.
It was. It is so odd that they had the better henchman villain right there, and then they were like,
It
Nah.
was a charisma thing. You remember in Cobra, our bad guy was the guy talking about pigs and wanting to kill pigs and screaming
Like the
about
skinny Val
pigs. and-
Kilmer guy or something.
Was he skinny?
I thought he was.
I-
I thought he was a big ass dude.
I think he
Wow,
was.
dude.
Come on, pig!
Wait.
The dirt bikes, right?
Wait a
In
second.
Cobra?
What? No, Cobra's guy was. Isn't that? Oh my God,
No, not
Brian something. He was in another Schwarzenegger movie.
Brian Singer.
Give me a sec. Brian
Singer.
Thompson,
He's the
That's
night
a super
slasher.
generic name.
Night Slasher, but he was in Lionheart. He's in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. He's in Joe Dirt and the Terminator. He was in the Terminator.
He was a big son of a bitch in that movie, wasn't he?
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's just
he's pretty
remembering.
big.
He was
I've
scary
learned
as shit. I remember us talking about this movie, being like, "That's a hell of a bad guy." That he had
His eyes. He's got that like the weird
Oh.
cheeks under that look scarred up, so it makes his eyes look fucking creepy.
Yeah, okay, I
He's-
remember him now.
He's fucking crazy in that movie.
I think I know where I got confused. Yeah, no, I remember this guy. That movie was crazy.
Because he's really just a serial killer in that movie, right?
He's running a gang of serial killers.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's it.
That's what I've been trying to say like the whole time. Like everything I remember is that there was a gang of serial killers.
Yeah, but they were like a super like take back your masculine movement, 'cause, like Fight Club. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
accountants and bankers, and they're like
it
at
was a
night
bunch
we
of
go kill people.
incels.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for this badass son of a bitch, they'll let him.
Well, yeah,
That's why they followed him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were like, "We got one man among us. That's cool."
Oh my god, that's more than I
God,
get
Ben,
every
it would've
day at
fit
work.
right in.
Huh?
I brought my chainmail from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, been part
Is
of
it
the
all
club.
right?
That's knitted yarn.
No, I'll kill you. I
Fuck
swear to
you,
God.
Dave. I'll say it again and I'll cut your throat, I swear to God.
He would have killed so
Fucking
many
Dave.
people.
No, he won't. He'll just try to fuck you.
I'll do that too, Dave.
But which one first, Dave?
Flip that knife, Dave.
He's not joking about that. Go, Dave, run.
Dave, please the club. Go back to banking.
Bullshit. So
Um,
we've talked about Cobra and a lot.
Cobra.
And I mentioned before this, I think we need to have the discussion of Arnold versus Sylvester. And I know, Brandon, you're going to lean Arnold, and I think that's fair because I think all of us do. But Sylvester Stallone made a lot of really entertaining, fun movies back in the day, too.
I mean,
I
he
mean,
did. Tango
I
and
thought-
Cash will get you a long way in my book.
Rocky 1 is an amazing movie. I don't care what you say.
I like all the Rockies.
Yeah, well,
You want to talk about films that just take themselves seriously and don't care? That's Rockies. Like,
yeah.
Well, the first one is a
It's
Drama.
a piece of-
quote good movie, but
oh yeah.
when was
Eh.
the last time you watched that first Rocky?
like a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4.
I haven't got like there is no part of me that wants to go back because there's some kind of slow boringness to the movie.
But
But
I don't know which one came out first. I'm pretty sure Rambo did. You can't tell me that Commando
No,
doesn't
Rocky
feel like
did. Versus Commando. I get you.
Commando feels like a different version of Rambo, especially if you look at his fucking general that he answers to. That guy
First
looks
Blood
like
came out in '82. This
Yeah.
came out in '85. So
First Blood is one of the best like veteran movies of all time.
yeah. That movie's great, which is wild because the other Rambo.
I
films
know
are not
what a
bad.
s-
it's
weirdly
hard to
specific-
classify it as that.
I know.
It's
I
like,
know.
well, what are we talking about? 4th of July here with Tom Cruise versus that because
No.
the worlds of difference.
That's what
But
I
they-
thought. That
it
I was
does
out,
show-
they bring me back in. That kind of
This
stuff.
like PTSD kind of
Yeah.
level of
It's just a good film.
paranoid, friction
I-
with the world he returned to.
I actually think Commando is just like a version of Rambo 2, where he just starts
is,
going and
but
killing
it's-
towns. I think it's a better
more
version.
enjoyable than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ouch.
I
I like
I think
Copland was really good with Stallone too.
Judge Dredd was a lot of fun.
Cobra.
Cobra, like I said, Tango and Cash is right there. All right, Tango and Cash.
Yeah, see, it's not the
Cash.
blowout. Arnold's more likable.
He is. That's the thing. I look at Stallone now and I think, I don't. Fuck off. And also, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what we don't have right now are 2 action stars like that, though.
Because you're not allowed to have this kind of ego for the most part, and if you are, usually like you're relegated to shitty movies, like not fun. But yeah, you need this kind of like pure testosterone-driven machismo and ego, where you're like, both those 2 guys back in their prime. I'm pumping in the gym. I'm pumping that motherfucker.
Call me.
You know, you can't have somebody say that without them going to like fucking cancel jail. I hate to say it like that, but it's kind of true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
don't really
you're
have
right.
any.
We don't. Not like those 2 were.
It also didn't help that Marvel kind of scooped up the action.
They did. That's what I'm
like,
talking about
corner
with
for,
like
a
DC and
decade.
Jason Momoa, those guys, Chris Hemsworth. Granted, most of those guys turned into those action stars because Marvel was like, we need you to get really huge because you're
Yeah,
playing
you
a
gotta be this
superhero.
big.
And there's going to be spandex slid in between your cheeks, buddy.
You're gonna be shirtless if we film at least once. Bank on it.
And don't you want to be beautiful to me?
Dance for Mickey. Dance.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, making me money. But yeah, pretty much all the action stars kind of got scooped up by Marvel.
Oh my God. People should listen to this podcast to really learn a lot about society right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark.
I would
Whew.
not listen to us to follow anything. I
No.
mean, the numbers show nobody does.
We know a
Uh,
lot about Munchie.
Our
Do you
Munchie
wanna do?
knowledge is second to none, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I bet a lot of people have seen the first 2 movies, but who have seen the spin-off of Frankie Finko? You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say the Munchie knowledge.
Ooh,
The 10 lesbians who Googled Munchie knowledge are like, no, they don't.
Bullshit. We understand that game of baseball better than anyone else that's seen it. That's why we get the second movie better than anyone else.
Oh my god, it's so bad. You know, you want to get another film that would be improved with Arnold Schwarzenegger is Munchie.
That would what?
be improved with
Yeah.
Arnold. Yeah,
Arnold?
just put him in Munchie.
What do you
Just
mean?
fuck
Is
with Munchie.
anybody with charisma you throw in there?
I don't know, but I would love to see him in
Come.
Munchie getting up to hijinks.
What the
Even
fuck is this
Stallone in there.
animal?
Stallone would be
Yeah.
mumbling and like,
Munchie
and
hey, I can't understand you. Would you have a stroke or something?
get your fingers away from me. Or you know what? Actually, chainmail guy with him, he'd be like all super intense. He'd be like, "Come at me, Munchie."
I'll kill you, Munchie.
I want to taste
make a
your
hole in
stuff in, Munchie.
I want to taste your magic.
I'm gonna lick that velvet fur off your Munchie.
I don't need no gun.
Yeah, it's
The best
weird. You
voice.
should have just killed him with the gun, you idiot.
We didn't get there. We should talk about the film so we can
Okay.
get to their fight.
Yeah, so we got those three
Okay.
scenes. The next scene, and we talked about this. We're not gonna go scene by scene by scene. None of that shit.
No.
But the next little part is him training his daughter. He's teaching her how to be a badass. He's teaching her how to be a badass. They clearly seem to have a fun relationship. The whole idea is that like he's retired and all he does now is just train his daughter and train her in the ways of
Red
life and just everything. This man's got a ton of patience. He's a perfect human being.
I'm the good father.
Yes.
I'll
could be
eat
a
your shit
kindergarten-
sandwich.
I could be a kindergarten teacher if I they
Yeah.
needed me to be.
They do an awesome shot of Arnold coming out of the forest, by the way.
With his shirt off?
They like focus
Oh.
on every muscle of him. They
Is,
hold
uh,
it for like 3 seconds.
Is he holding like steel?
Like
Is that what it
half a
was?
tree. It's like half a tree. It's-
Okay, it was a tree. I
it's
couldn't remember in my head if it was steel or a tree. Yeah.
And a chains, half a tree in one hand, a chainsaw in the other. So he's clearly a superhero at this point. But yeah. So long story short, his daughter gets kidnapped by the bad guys.
Yeah.
I think that kind of covers it. And it's not.
No,
Nothing
that's
super
not what
interesting
happens at
happens.
all.
Okay.
Hey.
then it-
He
Oh,
skips a part. That stupid general comes out there, a 2-star
Yeah, but
general
he's so
comes
Oh
out
my
there.
god.
And he's like, hey, Arnold, just so you know, your buddies were killed off, so we're probably going to have to move you.
General
gonna-
Wedgie.
I'm going to put these 2 guys here to protect you. It's like, you fucking, he doesn't need protection,
Biggs and
man.
Wedge, you got this, right?
Yeah. So
And
then,
Arnold walks up and is like, "You know, you're just a bullet shield for me. I
I'm
will
going to
use you."
coming in your shield of bullet.
Yeah.
Died in scene 10.
If you were a band, you'd be called the Meat Puppets.
And
Bullet
they do
holes.
become meat puppets, because like Matt said,
Yeah,
right?
within like 10
Literally-
seconds.
It's amazing.
Like
the
the
general doesn't
helicopter's
spot
moving.
them?
Well, more than that, they don't know where John is, and the whole idea is, I hope they didn't follow me to him.
Yeah.
Like I think they
And,
mentioned that,
lo
but
and
they're
behold-
already there.
Yeah, that if they followed
would've
you,
been
they
like,
were so
"Why?"
close on your tail that you should have seen them.
They were you. They probably
What's
been
that
there
helicopter flying right next to us?
Hey guys.
Some
And
tourists.
they look over, and it's Dan Hedaya in it, and he's doing the Night at Roxbury thing. Bang,
Yeah.
bang.
We're taking Kobe to basketball practice.
Oh, some nice people.
Wait,
They'll
was that a
wanna find
Kobe
you out.
Bryant joke?
We'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, he took a helicopter every day to practice
Yeah.
and stuff. That was the whole point of it. Not that he died. That wasn't my thing.
I mean, I don't care. I
If we're being honest,
people
I don't
have
wanna,
glorified the fuck out of
I don't
Kobe.
I don't want to
lately.
get into this too much, but Kobe was not a good human being. So
No. No,
and he also isn't like a top 5 basketball player ever, but that's a whole different thing.
No,
Damn.
he's
Probably
not.
top
I love
five.
Kobe. I fucking. There's part of me that can't help but love Kobe, but I can
Fucking-
accept that I should not idolize him because
Yeah.
he's a bad person, and yeah, he's he was a chucker,
It's okay.
but he was
I
fun to
still love
watch.
Al-
He
I still
was.
love Allen Iverson, no matter what the
I
advanced
never
stats
liked
say.
Allen Iverson. Never.
I,
You're just a
I don't-
shitty person. I don't know. That's what my advanced stats
I don't
say.
like inefficient
you're the
little
reason
guards.
dinosaurs died.
Yeah,
God
I am.
hates
But
us
they
because
die out because you touch yourself.
Um,
Jesus died for our sins, but not that bread.
Yeah. So we're
Jesus
talking
would come
about
back right now to fucking kick his
I
ass.
forgive everyone except Brett. That dick.
real respect, real Brett, and AI was real.
He has
Talking
Hey,
about
you-
practice. Man.
What is Jesus coming in with wife beater and a bandana? Yo, Brett,
Wait,
bro.
wait, no, that's not Jesus. That's Kid Rock dressed up as Jesus.
Sorry, man. It's just the meth is getting me all twisted.
I think I'm Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I might.
I might be.
Also, John Matrix. There's some guys
Only
out
one
there
way to
that
find out.
So
wake me up in 3 days.
I got to do this. I was half as you all were saying that. I didn't want to tell the story, but so you all remember Cody,
Yeah.
right?
Cody.
Cody had a friend. I met him like twice, and like I forget his name, but this friend ended up. Cody tells me like, "Oh man, I think the guy's name was John. Actually, John got arrested." I was like, "Well, okay, what for? You know, I don't really care." And he's like, "So." He was methed out for 3 days, stayed up, took a bunch of Robitussin, wrecked his car, and walked around in a toga saying he was Jesus Christ.
What the hell is the
So-
way to go out? What?
That whole my Jesus thing made me think about. I randomly think about this guy at times where I'm like, because first off, this guy,
That just
the
sounds like the
meth
beginning
part,
of man.
the meth part looks obvious. The Jesus part does not.
So what
I'm
happened
doing
is our story hit a little too close to home on that one, and you're like, "Well, fuck, I gotta tell this story."
What a way to go out. Some people want to go quiet in their bed. I want to go messed out as Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he didn't die. He went to prison.
Well, we all define going out in different ways.
I mean, I guess he.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I get to share my personal story now because Brandon did. That's how it works, by the way. For
Okay.
people who didn't know. I play a game on Tuesday with the guys that
Jesus.
run a game, and before we started, we were talking about like anime or something, like a super violent anime. And one of the guys, he goes, "Yeah, violence doesn't bother me a lot. When I was in prison, I saw a guy get shanked so bad his head almost came off." We just all kind of sat there in silence.
I would have
And I'm
been like twiddling my
I
fingers like,
texting each other like, "Can we not invite him again?"
It's like I want to ask what he went to
You
prison
all-
for. And
you
his
all
brother
would-
goes, "Oh, it's drugs. It was drugs." In case you guys are wondering.
you all would text that to each other, and I'd be like, I'd text, my text would already be out. Like, do you think he had gay sex?
Was it Bennett? This Australian
Oh,
guy with a chainmail prison shirt came in. And, oh, you're shitting on the wrong shit.
The chainmail shirt does not do justice to describing this guy. He's got a big old
It's a
beard
chainmail
belly,
short sleeve.
awkward
Wait.
arms.
Hands up.
Hands up. So you all know, the actor is the one who advised that he should have a chainmail shirt because he thought it would fit the character.
I believe that. That's the
It
thing.
worked though. It made him memorable, right?
That's why directors should trust actors' vision.
I like
You
to
don't have
think
the
they
body,
didn't have
but you
his
get the
character
mind
written
for
out.
this.
How are you going to challenge Arnold again?
Well, here's the thing:
Chainmail.
no one,
Short sleeve.
no one that could have
Nice.
gotten would have had the body, right? No one. And if they did, then it would
Well-
just be awkward to have two super huge jacked people.
I don't know.
They
That's
went
kind of
the
what I go to
other
the
way.
movies for. Like, I'm just...
No, I think it makes more sense to get a guy who's more normal looking, but just dresses abnormally.
It works, okay?
He
should've had
looks like the kind
eyeliner.
of guy you go to a trailer park and you see him just yelling at his kids.
He's like the boss of the
Ooh,
trailer
ooh,
park.
eh.
Like the dark cell boss of the trailer park.
Yeah.
That haircut and that mustache might say police, though.
Bennett Wilder as a knife.
No, not that body type and everything.
Okay, security guard.
Okay, and
No.
we're back at trailer
No.
park.
Yep.
It's a single
I'm
family.
on.
On this
Father
trailer park
recently
security
divorced.
guard, I told you, Bennett, we don't have a security guard.
That's right, you have me.
Yeah,
Even better.
that's right. Speaking of
I
that,
can't do
I
Australian.
still haven't got my check. It's been
Hey,
about-
Julian and Ricky,
Where's
ask
my
Bubbles
Julius?
if I can have one of his cats.
Yeah, my accent's slowly turning into a New Zealand accent.
It's so hard.
The
Yeah.
same thing.
All right.
It's softer.
Oh, less cussing.
Yeah. So, anyways,
But that's what they said about
One-
his body next to Arnold. It's
one
so
way to one
Fuck
way to
yeah,
tell
it is.
how badass John Matrix is these guys ambush his house.
They made a
Still-
mistake.
The jackass guard they left to protect him like falls in. He's been shot, and Matrix, Arnold's character, says
Oh.
it's good that they are downwind so we can, or
Smell 'em.
upwind so we can smell them. He's like, you smelled them? He's like, yeah, just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, dummy.
Oh,
Just now.
you
That's how I
don't
knew they
have
were
to sense-
coming.
I'm
I'm
smelling in the
Wolverine.
Yeah,
gym.
I
I
s-
am
I'm
smelling in the
smelling.
house. They,
One
it
smells like
rain on the
chainmail.
I love that the guy was sitting in front of the door. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's a very weird setup. Um, coolest part about this, him just pushing the SUV and going downhill.
Oh, that was fucking awesome.
And they're like, hey, he doesn't have brakes. He can't stop. Oh, shit. We're fucked. We're fucked.
The whole
So,
beginning
not
plot
to
of
skip
this-
ahead, his
Oh, go
daughter
ahead.
does get kidnapped. They leave someone to talk to him about what he can do. He kills that guy immediately and is like, I'm not fucking listening to you.
I know. And I was like, man,
that guy signed up for a suicide mission. They did not tell him. They're like, dude, we promise he's totally cool. He'll listen to you.
We got his
Hero's not making
daughter.
good
This is going to
choices.
go great. Nope.
Do you see like he's sitting there and he sees Arnold comes in and he's like, oh my god.
Fucking
Well,
shit.
that's an ogre.
oh,
Listen, man,
Oh.
before you overreact, just know I didn't know what we were doing, okay?
I want to tell you something. I had nothing to do with this. I need you to know. My daughter's being held hostage too. My daughter's being held hostage too.
Let's get our daughters back, bro. Let's go
Get
back.
that daughter all the way down, Arnold. The whole thing's built on kidnapped
I mean, like I
daughters.
said, Arnold doesn't even let this guy finish like 5 words and just kills him.
Arnold, I have a proper.
Fuck.
Which tells you he's an actor, not a thinker. Who's
Oh.
got time to...
Guys, what I like to think, there was actually 2 people left to 2 people to spring the news on Arnold. One of them had looked out the window and saw him coming, and it was like, "Oh shit!" So we got to leave one of us to do this. Hey, hey, Ron, I'm gonna go out back real quick and take a piss.
You get the message.
I'll be back in just a moment. And he just sat back there like cowering. Oh, God, please, please. He just said he could smell me. Do you think he can smell me?
He's like, I'll hide in the truck since we destroyed it. He won't use that.
Because I
Clever
shit my
guy.
pants.
Anyways,
Poor guy.
Arnold kills that guy, goes to his truck, realizes his truck, all the wires have been cut out. I don't know how that works, but
They've been there a while.
completely disabled. And then he just jumps in the truck and he just rolls it down a hill and jumps in it. And it looks like the worst plan ever. It works out, but you can tell the entire time he's rolling down the hill, he's very uncomfortable.
This only works because
Man of action.
he's built stronger than the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real Arnold tough.
Steel
Yeah.
will crush, bones will not. Actually, Arnold, not how that works. In it is willpower. he breaks a lot of cars in this. A lot of vehicles.
He fixes some.
He rips his seat right out for a reason I'm not really sure about at the time.
To lay low when
I
you're
know,
sneaking,
he
but
never
doesn't
laid
do it.
low.
He doesn't
Okay.
do it.
Wait,
He wants to lay low. He should stop doing bench presses because his chest is hanging over the top.
So,
All right.
so yes, he does rip a seat out, and you think, oh, he's gonna lay down as she like drives next to this guy and is like, hey, what's up? Nope, the whole time he's up higher than she is. So I,
It's amazing.
He's a fucking monster. All right.
yes. I bet later on, like 2 weeks later, she looks at him and she's like, why
What?
did you rip my seat out?
I hate seats.
Not,
My ass comes with seats.
he looks at her and goes, "It was a power move. I just wanted you to know how strong I was." And she's like, "I
mean,
could
that's
tell by
fair.
looking at you, you monster."
No,
That's
no,
fair,
it's
but
not
you
the
just
same.
ripped a whole seat out of the car. I'd probably listen to him a little more. All right, man, you've got violent tendencies
Yeah,
and
but
the strengths to back
try
it up.
doing that on a minivan with the stow and go, Arnold. See if you can do
He'd
that.
probably rip it out of
Yeah.
the ground. as
I
is.
cannot get
No.
this into the spot.
Arnold would just flip the car over.
Fuck
He-
this.
like he does that Porsche, the Porsche. He's just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have no time for this.
Stuff your drinks under the car. They get to the airport, right? They trank him, I guess. right?
Well, no,
Accident
so
guard.
they tell him, "Hey, you need to overthrow this government for us since you're buddies with this guy."
Since
Um,
you stopped me from overthrowing it last time, or he overthrew him, I can't remember now.
Yep, that's what it was.
And he's like, I want you to undo what you did.
Please, sir, if you want to mind. Sir,
You
please.
can tell Arnold's looking at him like, "That is the stupidest plan I've ever heard."
Why didn't you just kill him yourself?
I just pushed a truck down a hill with 0 brakes, and
Yeah.
that was smarter than what you're saying, sir.
I'm retired now. Just kill him. It's not like Arnold's gonna come out of retirement to help some president. He didn't care that much.
Yeah. You give me my.
There's-
Well, you fucked up by getting my daughter, so I have to kill you now.
There's a Superman comic when one of the villains finds out Superman has a kid, and he like shares it to the other ones, and they're like, "What do you want us to do with that?" And that's what this movie reminds me of.
Yeah, like, are we gonna
Okay,
get there
cool.
in time?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna go kidnap his kids, then what? He kills us.
The guy hears me from continents away
Yes.
making a plan. Do you
he
think
probably
I'm gonna
hears us
come
right
after his
now.
kid?
It's
Mm-mm.
it's very
You
similar
fucked
to.
up. You said it out loud.
You
Is it-
dumbass. We're dead.
Is it The Dark Knight where he's like, "So you think this billionaire
Yes.
is a badass superhero that kicks everyone's ass,
And you want to black.
and you want to blackmail him?" All
Yeah.
right.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be great for you.
I'll tell you what, man. Maybe, Mr. Arias, maybe you get this country back, but then Arnold's gonna kill you. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
It-
Oh, you're gonna kill his daughter anyways? He's definitely just going
this
to kill
ends,
her.
yeah. This ends one of two ways. He either kills one army, yours, or two armies, that guy's and yours.
No one
No.
wins.
This would be the chain of events. He overthrew your government before. Now he
And he
would
will.
overthrow another one, and then he would overthrow your government again.
Yep.
Because one man versus 3 armies is no match.
He's winning this every time, so I don't know what you want, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great plan.
That
We
guy
thought
could
it
say,
through.
"No, I learned from my mistakes. I know what to do wrong." No, clearly you don't, because you involved Arnold Schwarzenegger again.
What is he, a main character in an action movie? We can. And I hired Muscle, this soft, doughy dude in the chain shirt with a knife will protect me.
Mhm.
Oh wait,
Oh, I am scared of him, but I got an edge. His daughter.
his daughter. and his
Yeah,
daughter.
that just pissed him off more. That's a bad choice.
Once again, you keep poking the bear to make the bear go away. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And their best case scenario. Actually, there's no best case scenario for them.
No,
They made it worst case from the get-go. You don't
they-
involve him.
They all realize it, because even when they think he's still on the plane, Bennett's like, "You're scared because you know he's gonna come back." And that
They
guy
are
looks at
fully where
him
they're fucked.
and he says, "No, Bennett, you're scared." He's like, "Of course I'm fucking
Yeah,
scared.
no
We're all scared."
That's 'cause
Did you
they're-
see that fucking brick
all
shit
of
house?
You know the guy we left for just a message? He's dead.
Yeah.
Did you get the message out?
That was supposed to put the fear of his daughter in him,
That-
but instead he killed him.
They picked that random guy up off the street, like, "We need you to do us a favor." He's like, "Oh yeah, cool. Oh hey man, by the way,
message.
they wanted me to let you know that they're just taking your daughter."
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. You're dead
Talk
now.
to what? I have a message for you.
I feel like we're
That's-
missing some of his great lines already, by the
Oh,
way.
yeah, someone needs to get on that. But I want to talk about my favorite character in this film. The pilot in training. She's not a flight attendant. She's a pilot in training, right?
Yeah, I think she's both, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go with both. He finds someone at the airport to like go with him because he steals her car, with her in it, and she's kind of like the other driving force of this movie. I love the fact that this film hinges not only on them messing with Arnold, but her just being like, you know what, my weekend's free. Let's do this. Like, I'll help you rescue your daughter from a terrorist organization. I ain't got nothing going on.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I mean, Netflix doesn't exist. Internet doesn't exist. What else are you gonna do? Like, she doesn't even ask why he's doing it until like 40 minutes into the film. She's like, "So why are you after these guys? They kidnapped my daughter."
Well, are you talking about the time he tells her why he needs her help, and then she's like, she goes and runs and tells the security guard, this stupid
That's
person
true.
set up an army of security guards to die that day.
He did kill a lot of security guards
He
that
beat
day.
the hell out of
He
him.
tried to handle him gently, I will
With
say,
those
but
muscles, you're gonna end up ripping off a few faces and arms and eyes.
what mall has this is like chopping mall theory where you have 40 security guards in a mall.
And there was even a scene.
Crime was high.
We're not even there yet, by the way. But there's a scene where about 15 security guards get on him, and he just pushes them
Oh
off.
my god, I love that.
Superman's them and just.
I was like, you see, if they do that in a movie now, it's gonna feel stupid, and
Because they'll
overkill. and-
CGI it.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Arnold did that. Like you
I-
could, if there was a behind the scenes, I guarantee he was like, just jump on me. I'll push you
I
off.
thought of Andre
on
the
my
Giant's
back.
character in Princess Bride was when his next scene was like, I'm so used to fighting 10, 20 men. Just one little guy's hard. But
I know why you give me such trouble now.
that's it, yeah. That's Arnie though in this, except no, he's good in single digits,
beats the
big
shit out of all of
numbers. Mm-hmm.
You can kill 'em all.
But
One's
so
nice.
before we get to that, a little necessary for moving the plot along.
Mm.
He finds out that the flight will take about 11 hours for him
11
to
hours.
land in Verde. 11 hours. So he, as soon as he gets on the plane, they have someone else watching to make sure the plane takes off, and then he's
Same
got someone
decision.
next to
Sully.
him, a big dude who not kind of fat, not of shape, but a big dude nonetheless. Which is crazy that they sent one guy with, whatever. He punches him
To
in
be
the
fair,
head.
They were like, he's on a plane. How's he gonna get off a plane? You know.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, he found a way with a guy
Well,
with him.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he punches him one time and kills him.
No, he
uh,
punches him, then snaps his neck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boom.
thanks. Yeah,
Don't wake
that's-
up, my friend. He's dead tired.
Please don't wake my friend. He's dead tired. Yeah.
It's his dead eyes though when he looks at the. Sometimes when he delivers these lines, he's like, "Okay,
Get it.
so I say something funny."
And then you smile and walk away, pretty lady.
ha.
Dead tired.
And then
Keep moving.
he gets off the plane in the most badass way possible. Right as
Only
the
way
other guy slowly stops watching, he goes through the cargo hold, gets down as the plane is going over a little bit of water, and he just jumps down to it.
Just fucking jump.
Swampland by the runway. I don't.
I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, possible. I don't know why you would ever build concrete, like a concrete runway
On
next
swamp,
to that.
but maybe
Yeah.
maybe they set up a runoff of water so it'll go off the runway faster. I don't know. I'm making. I don't know why we're
Emergency
engineering a
Well,
fucking
I could,
airport.
well, I could just.
Emergency
Yeah.
landing.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Or maybe
It's
it's
kinda
so, like,
dangerous.
if they have badass commandos on a plane, they have somewhere to jump.
that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why we
It's-
need
mean,
CA.
It's called plot
Oh, shit.
armor, and here we are.
They call it John Matrix Insurance.
So
Do you have a swampland at your airport?
yeah,
You have a
alright. Yeah.
small little swamp area for a big man.
No. You want to piss off John Matrix?
But so he drops out of there, starts to fall, gets into the airport, sees Sully hitting on a pilot, girl, stewardess, all that stuff, and then he's like, "All right, we're gonna follow him."
Sully's very rapey, is what he is.
Yeah,
Then
but he
he
also
drops it
kind of
like-
kidnaps this girl,
Well,
Arnold.
Oh no, but Sully's like, yeah, I know you want it, and then she keeps turning him down. And he's like, you fucking whore, and I'm like,
Bitch.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
he's one of those nice
Fucking
guys.
Nice girl.
Yep.
I cornered you at your car. That means I'm a good guy. I'm like,
Mhm.
I bet you go for John Matrix types.
Fucking hoe.
I mean, he was proven right, but you know.
But
yeah, I
they
mean,
they chase him around to a mall. He goes to a restaurant to pick
a
up
mall.
passports. Arnold asks her to go talk to him. She rats him out to security guards. Security guards come out and start fighting him, and that's when Sully kind of gets away. Huge fight. Good fight though,
Sully
right?
kills a few cops. Or
He does. He
Security
shoots
guard.
some. Yeah, he shoots some of them. It's a good fight. I think it's a good fight.
it's hilarious. It is.
Because I mean,
And I
honestly,
love this passport deal under the table because this guy is like a joke or a caricature of a black market
Arms dealer,
salesman.
yeah.
Yeah. I got what you
Good
need
stuff.
down here. Yeah.
You looking to buy
Mm-hmm. We don't
Yes,
look suspicious at all.
in the middle of the mall?
yeah. Well,
Need more
so
change hubs?
somewhere middle way through the fight, she changes her mind and she's like, "Oh my God, he is a good guy."
Oh, Yeah.
Or
really
she's
does.
like, he's kicking everyone's ass. I need to get on his side.
She sees
Team
that the
Timothy.
tide has turned,
Yeah.
and the only way to win is to be with this man.
Then again, yeah, in life in general, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, makes
Talk
sense.
about
Pick the
the
winning side.
ultimate protector finding him. Yeah,
He can pick me up with one pinky finger.
He can
Okay.
pick up
He
a
picks
car
a
with
phone
him.
booth.
Yeah.
Oh my
throws
God,
it.
he
It's to
does.
pull
We
it apart
forgot about.
Oh my
That was
God,
a
yeah.
fucking awesome scene.
And suplexes it.
Oh my God, he picks it up over his head,
It
rips it out of the wall.
was at that moment she knew. Who
Is that
I
the
love-
movie we all knew?
I love when he picks the car up and flips it over, though, and then the lady's like, "So what happened to Sully or whatever?" And he's like, What's his line?
let him
One line?
go.
I let him go. She was 5 feet away from Arnold and Sully. I think I said it in the message.
him
It's
go.
Roger from American Dad when he elbow drops the guy from like 100 feet and the guy's head blows up like a watermelon. And then later he's like, "Is he going to be all right?" No, Roger, he's dead. He's dead. But that's what happened to Sully. I'm like,
Yeah. I let them
you
go.
heard him screaming.
He fell.
But also, then we wouldn't have gotten this one-liner, so I get it.
So we were talking earlier about the guy from Cobra, the one badass guy with
Ryan
all
Johnson?
those- yeah. If you saw a man like Arnold pick up that phone booth and suplex it in the mall, would you follow him in a cult-like
The
kind
death.
of way? Like if I'm a bystander in the mall, I'm fighting with him at that point.
All right, Arnold, I'm on your side. What are we
I'm
doing?
with you, bro.
We're fighting the corrupt government. Yeah, sure, whatever, Arnold. I
Yeah,
don't
man,
care.
whatever. Like whatever
side?
you tell
Doesn't
me at
matter.
this point. Like I
Yeah. Me and you are totally in alignment.
yeah.
You don't like you like sticks? I like sticks.
Yeah.
Journey sucks. Journey fucking sucks. Disco rules.
You don't like white people?
Whatever.
I don't like white people. Whatever you tell me.
I hate my skin.
I hate everything about me, Arnold.
You want me to change my cologne? I'll go home right now and I'll change my cologne.
Yep.
I'll change my
You want me to
pants
kill
for
this
you.
person next to me, Arnold?
This child.
Dead, Arnold. You just say the word. You don't even say
Mhm.
it. Just give me a look.
Because here's the thing: if I don't kill him, you're gonna kill me and this kid. All right, I'm just keeping one more of us alive.
Making the
That's
world
me.
a little bit better one day at a time, Arnold.
Mhm. Thank you, Arnold.
Yeah, I'd be a cult follower.
Arnold, may I take another breath? Is this okay?
No, Arnold, please.
Yes, you could breathe. So yeah, he checks down Sully and he kills him. But that was a good line. We missed another good line because before he left on the plane, he told Sully, "He's like, I will kill you last."
I will kill you last. Ha!
Yeah.
All right, funny guy.
And then Sully brings that up, and he's like, "I lied," and that's
I
what he does.
lied. Drops.
Brutal.
Hey Sully, remember when I told you I'd kill you last?
Mm-hmm.
Lied.
Yeah, how about that?
Just kind of
So
makes me
good.
trust the character less.
No, I mean,
He breaks a promise to us, the viewer. I don't know. I don't know. Chekhov's gun, you know.
I mean,
Can't
yeah,
take
but it's also
anything seriously.
it's Arnold. It's Arnold, and we have to respect him.
He
But-
decides who dies.
That is how we get to. He picks up his car, and we get to the next scene where he fights Duke, the hardened, cold ass Green Beret.
Who he eats for breakfast.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
exactly. And I'm
I
hungry,
eat green berets for breakfast.
and I'm very hungry.
I love that line. This was the better villain. I don't know. Like I said, the chainmail guy's memorable in his own way, but
Yeah.
This is a hell of a fight.
it is.
This is a good.
And we
fight.
bust in on some sex next door.
Unnecessary nudity.
Gratuitous nudity.
I don't understand this.
Oh, this
What?
is the 80s, man.
I
When you are
know.
high as fuck on cocaine, all you want to do is see titties, show titties, and be with titties.
And hit people through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have that brick shithouse to it.
Hit him, Arnold. The whole time, our other character, whose name I've forgotten. The pilot? What's the pilot's name?
her name?
Cindy.
Cindy is making comments of, they eat too much red meat.
Oh my
Their
God.
Oh, yeah.
cholesterol is too high. And it's like, Cindy, you're going to die. You
Yeah,
need to
just
move.
you better hope that he wins this fight, or
Now,
that
wait
guy's
a
gonna
sec.
kill you.
She knew she aligned herself with the right guy. She just watched him flip over a fucking Porsche. She's like, even if he gets like half of his head is blown off, his muscles will still react and kill this man.
And that is why
She's,
he
like,
was the
sitting there, like-
perfect cast for Terminator.
She's
Yeah.
sitting there like, there's a chance he's bulletproof.
Yeah.
There's a
Can,
chance.
she's googling, can muscles be bulletproof?
What about small arm fire? There's a chance.
But no, this is actually a good fight. They do run through another hotel room where people are having sex and boobs are out. That's
They're
That
just
is-
in the bed too as it's going on there. I'm
but
like,
she's behind him, so it's kind of
Ah.
weird.
she was pegging him.
You're way too confident about that for something you don't know.
He
Uh,
knows.
Hey, here. Well, here's the thing. I saw that look in her eye. I've seen it many a time. She was pegging him.
You him, Arnold? Anything for you, Arnold.
Why is she doing this for Arnold now? Oh, that's his lap boy. You want me to go there and get pegged by that blonde? I mean, I wanted to have sex with her, but that's okay, Arnold.
Yeah,
So
Arnold,
whatever.
whatever brings
As
score
long
to your
as
empire.
it's you, not you. I don't think my body could handle that.
I don't even. It's not even the insertion. It's just you tightening up around me. Just sounds scary.
You
I'm
have like a
calm.
vice grip. It's not loving.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's nothing gentle about you.
It's just death.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wins this fight. He ends up hitting the guy through.
Those are angry abs.
Are you mad at me, Arnold? I'm not. You're so angry.
what does impale this guy? He impales a lot
You know,
of
the
people.
piece of the wall, like the wall decoration with like
Oh,
the wooden.
what a bitch for a green beret.
Was it the
huh?
wall or like a bed? I think you're right.
Some like wooden like.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
right
know.
Like
through
maybe
it.
the dresser or something like that, like part of it.
Yeah, he gets impaled, and he dies before he can tell him. Where to go.
I love Arnold's whole plan was to go in here and fucking get information from this guy, and he kills him. He can't help but kill him because that's what he does.
No.
It's not get information. It's the same as the guy who's like, "We've got your daughter." He can't help himself.
He sucks
Arnold,
at
knock
getting
him unconscious.
information.
What the hell are you talking about? Knock him unconscious, Arnold. What does that mean?
Information sounds gay.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I know, Arnold. I
So-
know.
Every time he hits one
He's
of these
just sleeping.
crossroads, he hits the X button, chooses to kill, and then does some research on his own.
Shit. Shit.
And he looks out
Not
and he
good.
says, what is it? Found this key, and then it's, oh, that's, she knows that it's someplace the planes get fuel from a
Yeah,
warehouse.
yeah.
Thank God
Yeah.
he has that receipt.
We got
Why
a
did he keep
little,
the receipt?
a little
For,
murder
like,
she
tax
wrote
write-off?
lucky. Little lucky there. He goes
Yeah.
to check out that warehouse. I'm not really sure why this scene mattered.
Yeah,
I
this is where
forgot
the
this
film
scene a
is.
bit.
Didn't matter. We could skip
Yeah,
it,
we
right?
skip through it. Yeah.
Skip it. They go to a badass store with lots of weapons, rocket launchers. It's not a store. It's a surplus. Well, yeah, I guess it is
Even
like
that-
an army warehouse. Right?
Even that sounds stupid
Yeah.
when you say it out loud.
Yeah, everything is. Yeah.
With
Yeah,
rocket,
rocket
launchers.
I mean, they do.
Quad
though.
launcher.
I know. This, sir, is Gucci. Armani's is down the street.
I will say, there is one knockout he does at one of these parts that's just straight up a solid snake knockout. He like punches the guy twice and then does the fireman carry and throws him in the.
This is Kojima actually said this movie was a big reference point for Metal Gear Solid.
So
Wait,
it's funny
what?
you mentioned that. I was wondering because his camo that he paints on his body looks like Big Snake's in 3.
Yep.
And Big Boss, not Big Snake, but
Really, I did not realize that.
Yep, it's
But,
a
yeah,
major
his,
inspiration, and so was the Kurt Russell Escape from
Escape from New York.
New York.
Yeah, that part. I mean, Snake.
Yeah.
Snake, yeah. It
But yeah,
was-
if you go back, there's a part when he knocks a guy out one of these warehouses that I swear is a Metal Gear Solid combo. Like the punch, and then he throws him over the shoulder.
Yeah, it's the
and then throws him
what
in
is
the
it?
closet.
What do they call it in Metal Gear Solid?
Close quarters combat.
Close quarters combat.
That's what they call
CQC.
this thing. Yep, they say it all the time when you play it. Get him, Snake, with your close quarters combat.
CQC is this. Hey, Snake, I like Mecha, but also CQC is this. And you're like, all right, I'll get you back
Shut up.
there.
Professor, I can't remember any other.
I forgot his name too. Otaku is what he goes by because he likes mechs.
Yep.
The guy he talks to, the
Well, there's
no, the army, like his commanding
his
officer.
trainer.
Yeah, that guy
Uh-huh.
kind of
Colonel.
seems a lot like this guy, the one
It's his
that.
handler, I guess.
Yeah, his handler. Same thing as Rambo. They all have like a similar kind of handler.
I I love. We've created a beast so unruly. We must make one handler,
Yeah.
or this thing will kill and
Well,
no ends.
It's not that Arnold has a handler in this movie; he has a fucking 2-star general handler.
Yeah, he should have a handler as he is.
I-
A
I also-
2-star general? I
I think they inject
that's-
a woman next to him too, where they're like, you got to put a female next to him because if not, he just like he just
goes like-
rages nonstop.
It's-
Even if
yeah.
it was a guy and it's nice to him,
Stop,
he
yeah.
will turn and break his neck because he doesn't know enemy
Yeah.
and good guy.
What if we kill him? He comes back.
He comes
back.
back.
I don't know.
It's pretty much
You-
Jason, but
Do you think
kind
they
of for
just
the
have
good
one
guys.
general that watches him the
Yep.
whole time?
Well, and that guy's
like to
done a
imagine-
shit job too. He loses them several times.
Doge is going through.
Matrix!
Doge is going through, and they're like, "Why do we have one general watching one guy? Don't touch that.
Don't, they'll leave that
don't.
program alone.
Fucking don't even look at it. Turn
What's the
around."
budget? It's not enough.
Don't worry.
You wanna die?
Don't worry. You get rid of that general, and you've got Arnold Schwarzenegger on your ass,
It's-
Elon.
Is
Yeah,
he
that's
on
what
our
I was
side,
thinking. Like, it's
or
the
are you
one
alive?
thing Elon will not touch.
Nope.
He's like,
Arnold.
we'll
Fuck
take care
no.
of everything, and you're like, God damn it.
All right, Arnold can stay.
What's his name? John Matrix?
That's badass.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a Tesla Matrix car.
Oh shit!
That might
And
actually happen.
I'm gonna put it on the lawn of the White House.
Oh my God. This is the biggest sales lot in the world.
Yep.
I'd buy a Tesla if Arnold told me to buy a Tesla. Anything for you, Arnold.
I mean, if Arnold told me to, yeah. But other than that, I don't care. I actually,
Arnold would also know not to tell us.
I always thought Cybertrucks were like the douchiest damn thing in the world. I thought Tesla cars were fine, but
Yeah.
I think
Elon Musk has always
like the
been
truck.
a total
they're-
dipshit to me.
Too expensive, and now that truck it looks like RoboCop sneakers every goddamn time.
I know
Like the
people
old
love it though
Kobe
because
Bryant
it's
shoes.
weird, and I
Yeah.
get that. But
And it's not a great truck either, so. But anyways, we're going off.
Brandon's like short circuiting. Can't talk. Elon
I-
Musk wants not.
I am trying to get away from hate in my life, and you over here sucking the dick of hate, man. You just
stop making us watch Munchie.
me Donkey Kong, me ride all night long, shit like that. And I'm like,
No,
no,
that's
bro.
just- this is the-
Oh,
Is that
are
the
you doing the
dictator
Trump dance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there.
Winning.
MC.
And then Elon walks up with his hands on his head.
And then
Is
Bennett
this how
walks in with
humans
his same shirt.
interact?
Uh-huh. I've got like 12 kids, but it's all inserted by machine.
I'm not human.
I had sex with Grimes. I ruined that for Brandon too, you dick.
He did that one on purpose for you. Well, where are we in this film? I'm trying to.
We
the plane.
are.
He gets
just,
arrested.
Well, hold on. Yeah, he gets
Okay.
arrested for robbing the big
Okay.
old military store with all the cool
Goddamn.
shit.
The
Like-
one time he goes in quietly and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
something's up.
Gets arrested, and he's telling him, talk to my general. They will tell you what's up. They will clear it up. And the girl decides she's going to take out the truck with the rocket launcher. This is the dumbest plan in the world, because what's stopping her from killing him?
Well, because she's like 90% positive he's invincible.
That's actually, you're right. It's a good idea.
Like,
She does fire the first shot backwards.
I think she did the math. There's like a physics degree you can do and be like, rocket, kilograms the size of this, explosion, boom. Arnold, density, mass.
Arnold, a Viltrumite. Yeah, this should work.
Yeah, I don't think this will make a dent.
Yeah, shit. I might not. I might just be annoying him.
I might make
Yeah,
him stronger.
This plan only makes sense if she honestly God believes that he's pretty much bulletproof.
I will say it's either this or he goes to prison.
That's true.
That's
She chose
true.
the lesser.
If they take me to prison, I will become a bitch there.
I'll kill
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
in that prison. You're
The
alone
guy
to
that-
deal with me. Oh shit.
You
I
know
will be-
how many men I've had pegged?
Yeah.
Now eats me alive.
But
Yeah,
no, she
Arnold-
destroys the truck with the rocket launcher, and it's cool.
Those cops are
is.
definitely dead. I don't care what they say.
Then they get on a
We're gonna
plane.
be all right, right?
Yeah, yeah, they got
Yeah,
out, but they're
yeah,
dead.
I think they died. They died. We've killed a
Internal
lot of
organs
innocent
liquefied.
people.
Lots.
Don't kidnap a man's daughter. You know what I mean?
He'll
Especially
kill
if
everyone.
everyone. He doesn't. There. He's non-discriminate. All must die. But this is when they get on a plane, right? Is that where we're at?
The little schooner or the little
Yeah, it's
It's a canoe with wings.
I forget what they're called. Boat
can't-
planes.
Yeah, I can't think of the TV show. The cartoon.
Wings.
Oh,
Gravity
DuckTales?
Falls.
No, Tailspin.
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 Because it's
Tailspin.
also rest. No.
That's right.
Chip and Dale.
Oh,
But
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It just always confused me, right?
Well,
Awesome.
no,
show.
because it's got Blue the bear that drives, and then
Yeah.
you got the little people.
You got the fly, right?
That's its description of the second.
It's Chip and Dale, actually. It is Chip and Dale because I
Is it?
watched that live action ish movie, and that remember he's got those
They
characters.
have the pilot jackets. That's right.
Yeah.
Also,
I-
is this
When
film
the
just
fuck
kind of
was
like
Chip and Dale in this? I don't think that's
is
right.
this film like the original telling of Moana?
Chip
Right?
and
You have,
Dale,
like, this young girl out flying, adventuring, and then you have like a
Rescue
demigod with her.
Rangers. What? I'm
What?
sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
this
that's
film's just like the original telling of Moana.
yeah.
You got like this adventurous young woman out flying, and then you have like a demigod with her. I think it fits. I'm running it. I think it's the same.
It fits
Oh my
as long
God!
as-
What is that song from Moana that The Rock sings?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I wish Arnold would sing that. You're
welcome.
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 Say except you're welcome.
Jenny, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
But yeah, they fly. They get held by the Coast Guard, I believe, who's like, "We're gonna shoot you down." And this lady who just has her, pilot's license, and is honest to God in this for the thrill of the fight. Like, she has no reason to be helping at this point. Is like, if I fly close enough to the waves, I'll confuse her radar. Which raises so many questions. Like, why does she know that?
I think you
Like-
know why she knows that, Matt.
Are you saying that she's also a covert operative that got
Yes,
placed there in case John
clearly.
Matrix ever needed her?
Snake.
I've got to admit, I've
Because
got a secret,
everybody's
John.
something in that.
Bottom line, if nothing's a conspiracy theory or everything's a conspiracy theory in this movie, I think everything's a conspiracy theory.
When your main character's named John Matrix, yeah, it's all conspiracy.
We are all in the Matrix.
She
You live
turns
in a
over and
simulation,
she's
you
just
know how I
got.
know?
Oh my God! Imagine when that movie comes out and he just looks at his family in the house and he's like, "We are all in the Matrix right now.
Yeah, together.
I am
I'll kill
coming in
Neo."
a Matrix."
I imagine the pilot, that lady, like, years later when time has taken its toll, she turns over and she's just got like gingivitis gum disease and she's like, yeah, fluoride's a fucking lie.
Yeah, because we know, even though at the end of this
She-
movie they all walk away like they're a happy fucking family, she even hugs her daughter, first time they ever met, by the way.
Yeah.
He doesn't keep her for more than a couple weeks.
Well, I mean, and on top of that, there.
She might stay
Tell them about how we
around.
met. Tell them about how we met when you ripped the seat out of my car,
Yeah,
My God, I don't
and
have
also
anymore.
you killed 81 men.
including
80,
two police
85.
officers and a few security guards.
And here's
I
the
think the main
thing,
thing is
John Matrix, you get a little aggressive during sex, PTSD kicks in, and you've been very choky.
I
Okay,
gotta put the knife away.
He just looks
we're
at
not
us
gonna
and, "Oh,
last.
I forgot you were still here. I told you to leave 2 weeks ago, bitch."
Put
Why
on
do
the
you
chainmail shirt.
She's gonna be chasing that high for the rest of her life. Like the
Yeah.
rest of her life
Yeah.
is so boring. She's like, this one weekend in summer.
Yeah, no man will ever compare, but that's okay because
I got shot at.
yeah.
I was in a car chase. I mean, what are you gonna do?
So we get to the island, which is a lot of fun because there's a whole army of people. How many men would you say he has on this island?
200 to 300.
I know the actual kill count for this movie, at least, if you'd like to know.
Of course I would like to know,
Yes.
'cause
It's
he kills
it
all of
is
them.
it is 81.
Oh, so that's how many they show you?
It's a tied in number.
Schwarzenegger's
tied
body
in.
count in the film is 81.
Oh my god.
I gotta say, I think he kills more than that.
That's so many people.
I know, but I think on that island there
It's
were
like an
200 to 300
Applebee's
people.
on a Friday night.
Yeah, he kills an Applebee's worth of people.
That's impressive. The whole Applebee's gone.
Well, when you say it like that, it doesn't really have the same consequences as 81
Gone,
people.
but not forgot. That's why I think 81's an undersell.
No, I'm just saying when you say a whole Applebee's gone, people are like, man, what's the loss there?
Yeah,
But I'm just kidding.
He does take on a whole army
he
at this
does.
point.
He does.
What's fascinating with the camera is they never show him shooting at people. They do a camera of him shooting, and then they cut away to the people falling down, and they do that for like 20 minutes.
Oh, he
Sometimes he's-
actually.
10
Oh.
feet away from him.
Not only that, but I saw one time he was shooting near the ground, and he gets a guard in the guard
Up
tower.
high.
Yeah.
When he sets off the explosives, well, at the bases, because you know we got those.
Yeah.
If you watch, they have two mannequins standing there, and they don't react at all. It's just like two, and then it explodes, and it cuts to a different angle, and they're like this, and it explodes.
I mean, it's awesome. He kills a lot of people
it's
in
awesome.
a lot of different ways. A lot of hand combat, a lot of shooting, a lot of rocket launching, a lot of just knives. Like, he's killing people with everything he has.
Kills him with an axe, a hoe. He throws a saw blade at one dude's head.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that part
The
is
tool
awesome.
shed? The
He
tool
goes
shed
into
is
the tool
amazing.
shed and comes out like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Take the tool, Mob Taylor. Yeah, I was thinking.
You're in
Yeah.
need of repairs. 81 does seem low because he kills like 12 people at the tool shed.
Yeah,
Like,
81
There's
is what
5
you
at the
see.
tool shed.
is
Yeah.
it just 5?
Yep. They're circling
Nice,
it. I
nice,
remember
nice.
it.
Okay,
Saw.
so 81 is what you see, but you can't tell me that explosion doesn't kill a lot of like the random people.
And you know, on his way up, there's like people we didn't see that he just snapped the neck
yeah.
up just because.
Arnold doesn't
Butlers,
break
They were
kitchen
like,
cooks.
Oh yeah, hey man, I seen your daughter. She was with some guy.
Don't
You
leave
didn't
me
let him
messages.
finish, man.
Don't leave me messages.
He's not a
Yeah.
bad guy. He's a villager.
I don't
Oh,
like being
no.
told things.
They also took my daughter.
Yeah. That same guy is every time he sees him, he's like, all right, I'm back in the crew. I'm tough again. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Oh shit, here comes the human tank. They took my daughter. They took her.
I was waiting on you, John
I
Matrix.
made it here just like you. We're here together to fight
Did
these
you-
guys.
Did
What are you,
also
some
have a
kind
fun
of
sidekick?
Terminator?
I've only killed like 75 people. I don't know how many you've killed. Oh, 81? Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's, fuck.
You win.
Yeah,
I'm on your side.
remember that. If,
One of these guys comes up and calls me general. Do not listen to that shit.
Ah.
I don't know
I-
what they're talking
I
about.
resemble someone
Yeah.
from around.
Matter of fact, the second Arnold steps on that island, someone comes up to him and reports in, and he says, "If you ever fucking do that again, I'll kill you."
I'll kill you every
You
single
don't
one.
know me, Jason. Okay, you don't fucking know me if you see Arnold.
You mean an Arnold vs. Jason movie?
Well, that's
John
very
Matrix.
one-sided.
Just Arnold killing him over and over.
Yeah.
Terminator versus Jason.
Oh, that's very one-sided.
Arnold versus Jason. Arnold's still. You're like, he's winning, right?
Yeah.
I don't care if Jason can keep coming back. At some point, you don't want to come back to this.
How many
Jason's
movies
super
has
strength is
Arnold
Arnold
died
strength.
in? I know Terminator 1, right?
Did he die in Expendables?
Terminator 2, right?
I've never
Yep.
watched the Expendables. Are they good?
He doesn't die in Expendables
No.
because I'm pretty sure he's in all of them.
I don't know.
They're not. I don't think they're good, but they're fun.
I didn't think he was in all of them. I don't know though. I don't know those movies. But yeah, trying to push along. He gets Dan Hedaya after the tool shed whooping he does on this crew. Hedaya is just like a side piece for him in this part, man. It doesn't take any time really.
Fast.
It is one of those where the villain acts like he's going to do more than his whole army did for a bit. And I'm like, dude, fuck off. You just need to blow your own brains out. Or you need to be like, hey, Arnold, he's downstairs. Get your daughter now.
Arnold, I didn't want to do this. He was crazy and had a knife.
Yes, they took my daughter too, man.
They took my
I
son.
wasn't doing this to you.
I don't even want that country, Arnold.
Bennett made me do it.
You believe me, Arnold? Yeah, if he kills
so-
that guy, he kills the general in like 5 seconds.
I
That
love
wasn't even
Bennett.
a character.
With his chainmail, knitted chainmail, and his knife.
Noise.
This is the equivalent of bringing a knife to a Schwarzenegger fight. It's a
Yep.
bad choice.
It's a
Why
dumb
would you
choice.
do
It's
it?
a dumb choice. Not only
We're
that,
finally at that fight.
the whole time Arnold's on the island trying to kill these sons of bitches. He's wiped out 80 plus men, whatever. The whole time Bennett is chasing his daughter around in a basement that literally
get ya.
takes Arnold 5 minutes to get to their point. Like not even 5
While
minutes.
killing people.
Yeah. It takes him 5 minutes and then he gets to the basement and sees everything. He's like, "Oh, there you are, Jenny. There you are." And it was just all right there. So what the fuck was Bennett
Hey,
doing?
It's like he was chasing
Off
his
to
kids in
jail.
the playground at a McDonald's or something, you
I
know?
told you, Arnold, I'm the world's worst hide and seek player.
I
Don't
can't
you go
say
down that slide. You get down from that slide right now.
I have
God.
no observance.
He doesn't run, he just walks the whole time.
His
This
body
is
shows that.
And that's heavy.
I can't run. And
And
then
Arnold, come to me.
he's got a gun and he shoots Arnold. Arnold
In the
takes
shoulder.
a shot and he's still got the gun holding his daughter. And Arnold uses like reverse psychology on him or something.
it's
Pure
smart as hell. It has
sexual
no
aura.
business working.
Yeah, see, that's where what you said is confusing. It's smart as hell. I don't know if it is, but it has no business working. That I agree with.
Agreed.
Because he's just like, come on, Bennett, you
You are
don't need the
pussy."
knife. You can kill me with that knife. You know you want to.
Put
And he's
the
like,
gun down, fight me.
oh, fuck, you're right. I'm hard
Oh,
right now. Get away, kid.
God damn.
Get weird.
You
right
could
here.
come in me after you kill me.
Arnold has a pretty dope line when he's like, "Don't you want to twist it and see what's in my eyes?"
He says this in front of his daughter, who is already
Ah.
scarred to death.
It's
She
pretty
seems
hard.
fine afterwards, by the way. Didn't bother her
Yeah.
too bad.
Hey, Dad,
not-
was
she's
that man
still
gonna
disappointed.
fuck you?
So
Yes.
it's a decently close fight
Not
because
if I fuck him.
Arnold's hurt and he stabs him a couple times. Arnold's still clearly dominating. And then at one point he kind of pushes him to this electric.
Oh my god.
Chucks the
The
shit out of him. The guy's
scream that
voice
that
goes up
man
5
let
pitches.
out was
The best part of these screams like that.
It was
and
like the
his voice
scream
stays at
out of
that pitch.
Space Mutiny.
yeah.
Grab my purse.
So
Get you, Arnold. No, you're not. You can't talk like that and then tell Arnold you're gonna get him, buddy. You can't do that. until me.
anyone else think that was gonna kill him? I was like, well, that's it.
I was
Yeah.
positive. But he came back
Or-
swinging, and his voice stayed that high. He's like,
Or he was gonna come out with more power than ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Super Shredder.
A Super Shredder or like He-Man Masters of the Universe, like they both got the sword, and you know he's got
Ready,
electric
skull.
powers to throw at Arnold. I cast you to hell, Arnie.
it's his voice does not drop until the end of this fight. That's the best part. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know that that Arnold's line? What's he say? Let's let off some steam, Bennett. You know he
let off
improvised that.
steam.
Arnold improvised that.
Well,
probably
so
had
it's
that written
perfect
down.
because this is how he kills him. He pulls a pipe down that's connected to like the HVAC system or steam or something.
Because that's normal.
Just rips it off, throws it through this man's
40,000 votes couldn't do it.
it's 12. It's
This
12 feet of pipe. too.
fucking
it's-
like 300-pound pipe goes right through this guy's chest.
It
and
seems
then
believable.
shoots out steam. And then, like you said, Arnold with his great line, "Let off some steam, Bennett."
he was so proud of that.
Yeah, he was.
He's
I
like,
mean,
"This
it was
is
a good
why I do
line.
it."
That's
Yeah,
good.
That's why,
why I
he does
do
it,
what I
is for
do.
those lines.
I get the high from I'm calming every time I say a one line or
What lines? They don't have to be good. It just gotta fit.
but yeah. there's no doubt at that point our villain is dead.
I still expect him to come out of that.
No way, man. He threw it like a 200 or 300 pound pipe right through his stomach.
What if his chainmail shirt blocked it? Oh shit! That's why I wear it.
Well, here's the question: did the chainmail ever come in handy?
It just looked good.
Then it wasn't worth it.
It deflected some knife shots.
No, it did
I don't
not.
even know.
His.
It just looked good.
He was.
No, it didn't
he
come
was
in
not
handy.
the
We all
villain we
fucking
thought
know
it
it,
was.
okay?
It didn't even look good. It
Whoa.
really showed off the wrong parts of his face.
God, I wish this
Figure.
movie came out now so I could see that costume in Halloween spirit. Bennett, it's just a chain shirt and a knife.
Oh my god, I want that outfit. Yeah.
Right? I would go to a Comic-Con dress and see if anyone could guess. Are you?
I'll have a little like '80s boombox. It's not even the song for it, but it feels like it. Like I feel like this guy might listen to New Order, Age of Consent, but I would put on that like that. Well, Age of Consent because it's just I think like a gay anthem, and I think that would work for him. But push it to the limit, crash the gates.
It looks like someone that would go to the Gothic castle. That looks like what they
Gothic
would wear.
castle. Well, okay.
Exactly.
does.
It just
This is why. Pump it up. Pump up
looks
the
like
jams.
some weird ass BDSM stuff.
Yeah, I think
You
we've
come
already-
here often, eh?
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
think about my chainmail? I got
wanna go to the
chainmail
bathroom?
underwear on. My didgeridoos.
My
We'll go to
mom
the
knits
bathroom,
it.
do drugs, and get knifed. Yeah.
I like to do meth and stay up all night and bang metal together.
I killed a woman in the bathroom here.
Mhm.
What? Nothing.
I like to piss. So, what are you doing in the women's bathroom? Shut up about it.
Did you hear what you say?
That's what you gotta focus on.
I don't. God damn you and your woke culture.
These are the last minutes of your life.
Anyways, I got a piss. My mom took it and knitted me a chainmail shit out of it. That's what you're looking at here.
Yeah, this is 100% ribbed meat.
You gotta lead an interesting life.
Yeah, but he died early of AIDS.
He does kind
The
of
metal
look like
pipe
a
just started
fat
it.
Freddie Mercury, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm Freddie's brother. Get that a lot. He got the singing, I got the
they,
dancing.
they call me Eddie Neptune.
I wasn't talented, so I turned to crime.
Now I do want that outfit to wear it one time just to see if anyone gets it.
I would mix 80s movies. I'd have the chainmail over top of the tank top from Big Trouble in Little China. Just to like, I want to see what levels you get here, all right? We're not just coming at one. This ain't just the
Oh,
John
shit.
Matrix wannabe.
That makes me think. We were talking about like you got those two action stars. Then you throw in someone like Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell's a lot better in
What-
my eyes.
But,
Oh.
yeah, okay. Yes, a lot better, but still, you got Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone,
Arnold.
and Arnold. That's like Michael
Bruce Lee?
Jordan, Larry
Oh,
Bird,
Bruce Lee.
and Magic Johnson all at the same time. Kurt Russell is obviously Michael Jordan.
Ouch. Yeah. no, that's fair.
Versatile.
Ouch.
Yeah,
All right.
but still, yeah,
Well,
you take your pick with.
Arnold's like a Shaq. I just dominate you from the inside.
Well, I mean,
Or
anyways, that's the movie. They kind of give each other hugs. The general shows up to clean it up. There are no bodies left, nothing like that. That's
I
our
took
movie.
care of it.
Yeah,
you
we
clean up.
do have a new scoring system.
We do indeed. We do indeed. All right, let's go over it.
Real quick.
Talking about the
Yep.
movie Commando. All right, we're gonna rank it each out of 10 on enjoyability, characters, and does it do the sing? Whatever the hell the sing is.
Does it pull
We
it off?
decided, or we
Yes.
feel that it's going for.
The scene could be different for every person.
Exactly. Doesn't resonate with you correctly.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the
here's
first
something.
one? Enjoyability.
Enjoyability. Anyone can go.
I'm gonna go a solid 9 on this one
Enjoyability.
because
A
I mean
9.
it's enjoyable as fuck.
It
I don't
is.
even care what's going on in the plot most of the time. I'm just like, look at that fucking tank coming, and I love it.
It's a fun watch. I would go an 8.7. Not
That's
quite a
fantastic
9.
The
Yeah.
Brady decimal system strikes
Yeah.
again.
That's right, bitches. I'm back.
I'm gonna go with an 8, which is still very high. But I thought it was fun. It's not as fun as Buffy that we watched last.
I like it more than Buffy.
I do too, actually.
I like Buffy more, but
I've watched it like
All
3
right.
times in the last week.
characters.
I
This
enjoyed
could
every
be
moment.
anyone. This could be the character that stood out, the main character, the side characters.
How well they did their thing, right? As we're saying.
Yeah, or just memorability, I guess. I'll go first. I think it's a 9.
Yep.
I think Arnie as Commando. I think Bennett. I think his adrenaline junkie
Knife fight.
sidekick in the whole movie.
Oh yeah, Cindy.
Cindy. Like, why is she there?
Cindy
She has
Lee.
to go to work Monday. I'm just pointing that out. She's gonna have to go to work Monday.
No,
after
she's
all
not. She's gonna have her brains banged out all weekend
Yeah.
long.
She's gonna be calling in sick on Monday.
She'll be hurt.
Legitimately, she's gonna be a broken woman by Monday.
I mean, if he goes to hug her, he might break her, man.
Oh no, I killed another.
Oh no, ball bills aren't as fragile as this. And like, yeah, they're metal, Arnold. Again,
I'm sorry, Jenny. No more mother.
Arnold's pretty much the other guy from Of Mice and Men, except
He's Lenny.
he's better looking. Yeah, he's Lenny.
he fucks.
Lenny, you broke that guy's arm. Yeah, I did. Actually, I
Yeah.
did.
I
Let's
fucked
do
him
it again.
too. The
Fuck
rabbits,
him.
George. The
I'm calm.
rabbits. I'd be fucking
those-
like rabbits.
Oh
All
God,
right,
Lenny.
Brett. do you got on
Characters, I'm gonna put that at an 8.2. The only
that
issue
was
I
a
had
solid
with the
number.
movie is the president guy. I just thought it was weak. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Like I
I'm
said, he
bumping it to
seemed like a
Arnie.
guy
Dan
from
Hedaya?
Jersey. He just
Oh.
seemed like almost
You seem
either
scared,
Italian.
Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one, did it work?
Oh, well,
did
Brandon.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna go an 8. There are ones like Dan Hedaya that kind of fall off, and I also think the Bill Duke character is flipped with Bennett, but it works because of
works,
Bennett being fucking crazy. But like on a level of power, though, it feels flipped, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go an 8 there.
All right, and then we have Does It Do the Thing?
Yeah.
Whatever the thing may be.
We all know what we're gonna do here, right? Right?
What?
We all know it. I'm
Oh.
gonna say yes. Put me down for a yes, good sir. I had
You
an
wanna put a
action
number?
boner the whole way through.
Yes.
You want to do yes, no, or a number?
Does it do the thing? That's kind of hard to like rate on a
1 to 10, did it do the thing?
ah fuck. Action boner, yeah, 9, man. Yeah,
9,
put me down
alright,
for a
that's
9.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what the
high.
hell would it have had to do to get to a 10 then?
I don't.
I think that's fair.
Terminator 1.
I think a 9.
Heat.
Yeah,
John Wick.
John Wick for an action film, yeah.
Yeah.
Defining. Yeah, 9's high. I'm going to do an 8.
yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna go 8 on this one
Son
too.
of a bitch, I was gonna go 8.
8
That's
what?
fine.
8 what?
That kind of works
Because it's not like a perfect movie, but as far as it works, it does
For
work.
what
it did the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing inspired Metal Gear Solid. For God's sake,
What else is there? Yeah.
It's insane how fun this thing is.
It's incredibly fun. Arnold is
Kills
extremely
81 men.
charismatic, and he works.
And he picks up a phone booth.
Fucking
And
picks
a
up
car.
phone
and a car
booth.
and a fucking tree.
Yeah, I forgot the tree.
What?
And he also kills everybody who tries to give him information.
I don't like messages.
There's no time for this.
I don't need a
Sisters in the-
shortcut.
Those are my cookies.
Shit sandwich. All right. Well, in that case, we have on averages enjoyability is 8.56 repeating. Thanks, Brett. Characters 8.4, and doesn't do the thing, an average of 8.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
pretty
fair.
solid film.
Yeah,
I say for sure on that one.
This
I
is
had
one-
so much fun.
and not to get too into the future, but hopefully within the next week and a half, we will be doing what is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
This movie and the other movie, Magnolia, helped me love films.
Yes.
You guys want to say what film that is?
Yeah, I wanted Brett to let it go there because I wanted to do
yeah.
more build up.
It's the Royal Tenenbaums. It's Wes Anderson's best movie. Fuck you
Bear.
if you think anything else. And it's Gene Hackman's best movie.
It fucking
in my
is.
opinion.
Honestly, I think it's everyone in that movie's best movie.
It's up there. It is one of my favorite movies. So it's amazing. It goes. Who stabbed you? He did.
God, I
But
love
I'm
it.
not gonna die.
Matt, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I saw it when I was younger and was very confused, and watched it when I was older and liked it a lot.
Oh
But-
fuck! It's one of my. It's.
I think it's a beautiful movie. Yeah,
It's probably
I
been a
can't wait.
decade since I watched
I
it.
suppose he didn't die.
Shit. I'm
It's a
down.
great one. But yeah, that's what we're in for next.
All right.
What's our,
that was
what's our cool
great.
sign off? You got a good one?
A cool sign off. I don't know.
Check us out on social media and all the other
That's
stuff.
non-existent. Thanks for listening. Talk to you next time.
Bye, Mom.